Alright guys, in this video we're gonna be showing you how to lubricate some of the components on the xmaxx. Alright, and we're gonna be using WD-40, and you need a cup and a Q-tip. As you can see, there's a Q-tip inside here. Alright, so that's all you need, and let's get to this and let's lubricate this truck in a proper way that we're supposed to without overdoing and putting too much fluid all over the truck. Alright guys, I'm gonna be bringing my xmaxx over. Alright, we have the truck here. We washed this truck and I told you I'll show you guys how to lubricate the components on this truck. It is very important for you to dry the truck, and while it's being dried up, it's gonna catch rust in components such as the shocks, the bar inside here, the spring. You know, you don't want to. I've seen a lot of videos on YouTube. I've seen a few videos where people take WD-40 and they just spray the heck out of the truck here. Not a good idea, right? You can do it, no problem. I have nothing against anybody doing it that way, but this is my truck, right? And I want to keep this truck nice and clean. Whenever you are spraying a lot of liquid onto this truck, you're going to be putting, let's say, liquid right here, WD-40. When you're driving this into a dirt, it's going to attract a lot of the dirt. It's going to have a build up there, which is not a problem, but I'd rather have it here on the bolts, screws, little areas, you know. I'd rather not have it in this whole area. Just because you spray this whole thing down, you don't want dirt, debris build up all over here, right? And so I'm gonna show you a different way. All right, what you're gonna need is a cup, and you're gonna use a Q-tip. We're gonna spray some WD-40 in this, and then we're gonna dip it from here. We'll lubricate the components that we need to. All right, so what I'll do is, to begin, I'm gonna remove the tires. All right, so I'll take all 4 tires off. We'll start off from there. Alright, the reason why I'm taking the tires off is because there's bearings in here, right? This bearings behind here. So we're gonna take all 4 tires off. One tip: when you're putting the tires back on, make sure you check the rotation of the tire, right? By rotation, I mean the rotation, alright? So this tire has to go here or here, alright? Cannot put it there, right? So that's 2 out of the way. Let me get this one. While you at it, guys, you can also rotate the tires. I'm going to show you why you should often rotate your tires, because the back tires are going to take the most beating, right? So I am going to put those tires that came off the back to the front. I had a few runs with this truck, and that's all they needed. Alright, a few runs, and then we'll rotate the tires. Alright guys, as you can see, I got all of my tires off. Now what I'll do is I'll take some WD-40. There you go. Alright, to start off anywhere you like. Alright, we'll dip it in there. That's all you need. Alright, we'll take a little bit here, we'll stick it in here. You could turn the tire from the opposite side, you know, just put a little bit all around. And also you need to get it on the inner area, right? So you need to also get it in there, right? You don't want to spray too much. You could just dip it in here and just stick some in there, right? There's no way I'm gonna spray hell of a fluid all over. I'll do little on all of these screws. And you also need to get into the area where these arms move like that. You can even put a little bit on this bar and then just move it up and down, alright? And this is painted, so you don't need to worry about the painted area. Alright, just get all the little screws all around. There's one and one in the front of the bumper. Alright, there's one here, one there, one here, one there, and this works pretty good, alright? Dip it into your fluid again. This is going to help prevent your screws from getting rusted. Over time, these screws will get rusted, especially when you drive this thing into the pond. Alright? The biggest, most important part is down below. Alright? And also, let's lubricate the area where the linkages are, right? You can put a little bit of there, then it's gonna stick itself in there, so you don't need to worry about having it sprayed in there. These linkages are right here. You can stick the Q-tip into it. Same thing on the opposite side. Hopefully the camera can see it where I'm at. Alright, there you go. There's a couple of screws here. Alright, I did the bearing on this side, and I'll do the opposite side. You don't have to put too much again. This is one of the areas you need to get. It's very critical here because this thing rotates. I'll put a little bit on this shock here, and then we'll just move it up and down. Alright, so it's coming along pretty good. Get the rods pretty good. Same thing on this opposite side. I'll do the same thing here. Same thing on the inside, and then you just need to rotate all around, right? Same thing in here. Alright, I got a whole bunch of these screws already did. This is pretty much all done up here, all the screws. And if I miss something, I'll get it later on. This is just an educational video so everyone can see. Alright guys, there I have it. And I lost track of the shock, so I'll do this one again. Just put a little bit of layer and then just move it up and down. Same thing here, just put a little bit of layer and just move the shock up and down. Same thing on this side, put a little bit layer and move the shock up and down. Alright, and get all the bearings. It's very important for you to get the bearings and the shaft. Every video I make, I do stress a lot that if you're getting one of these trucks, prepare to do the maintenance, alright? Alright, if you want, you could do a little bit of area here, a little bit of area here. It's up to you, but I'm not gonna put it there because I don't really go too much into the water. I am gonna be doing videos on going underwater. Not underwater, but into the water. Alright. And a little bit on the contacts here. Just a little bit. You're not supposed to put so much there anyway. Alright, now we'll flip the truck. I'm gonna hold it with one hand. And the reason is because I don't want to put no weight onto the electronic components. This is the area that you do want to get because this is going to be mostly underground. It has most access to the debris and everything. Alright guys, so did a pretty good job so far. Get the opposite side, and already did the shafts. So this is pretty much done. And don't forget the wheelie bar, guys. Wheelie bar has bearings also. It has one bearing on each side. I'll dip a little bit more, and that's it, guys. We got all the nuts and bolts, and this is done. Alright, that's it. If I missed a spot, it's alright. I'll get it next time. You know, you're not gonna be able to get it every time, everything 100%. The shocks also have moving components, so get the shock area. Alright, guys, so we're done with this. So that's how you lubricate the xmaxx truck. Alright, guys, thank you for watching my video. Please do subscribe, and if you have any questions, you can post it and ask me anything you like. Alright, thank you again. Bye bye. Subscribe.